Hello, welcome to the Soulprint Positive Energy Circle. We are going to start with this video a process of clearing the White House, clearing government buildings, clearing government agencies of the lower, heavier vibrations that they have been immersed in. And so we're going to use a few different methods to not only release that energy and send it into the light for transmutation and clear out the energy for the new administration coming in, but we are also going to use elements to ensure that we get all of that lower vibration energy. For those of you, just as an interesting aside, for those of you who live in a house or a home with pets, the energy in your house tends to be clearer because pets are always moving around the house and they're always shaking up energy where perhaps maybe the human doesn't walk, right? And so that's a really powerful way to get that energy moving. When my children were younger, and it was time to clear the energy, we would literally get like pots and wooden spoons, and when we would go through the house like a parade, and we would make noise, just all kinds of crazy noise, because what that did was it blasted out the stuck energy. So there's all kinds of ways to do it. We're going to, use a couple. And of course, sage is a huge one. So for those of you who are familiar with using sage, I want you to get clear in your mind's eye, a smudging stick, your sage. Perhaps it is wrapped, perhaps it is in a beautiful bowl, and you wave the sage around with a feather. Whatever it is for you, whatever you're comfortable, whatever you typically use, get that sort of clear in your mind's eye as we start the process of connecting with our inner, our higher selves, so that we can do this much needed, imperative cleansing of all that has frankly been contaminated. And a lot of it has been contaminated with the Trump presidency, but really, there was contamination before that, certainly in the Senate, certainly with Mitch McConnell. So we're going to start taking a look at all of these places and start the clearing process. So for right now, I'd like you to get really comfortable. And I want you to breathe in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. And know as you are breathing in, you are reaching out energetically to a circle, to this circle. As you exhale, you are releasing any anxiety, worry, concerns that is floating around in your mind so that you can completely focus on doing this necessary work. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If your eyes have not fluttered closed, please allow them to do so now. You're very, very relaxed. In your mind's eye, I would like you to bring forward the White House and the grounds of the White House. And we're going to use a really basic one to start with. So I want you to picture that great big straw broom with that red, white, and blue bow floating on top of the roof of the White House. And I want you to tell that, maybe you're up there with it, or maybe you're just going to watch this from your mind's eye. But that broom is going to start sweeping, and it's going to sweep all of the energy on the building of the White House. It is going to sweep away the grounds, things that have been destroyed, energy that has a lower vibration. Sweep all of that energy away. You can almost see it like dust rising with the sweeping. And as it rises, you're going to notice that there is brilliant, brilliant light that is shining over. And that dust, that darker, heavier energy is floating up into the light for transmutation. It is leaving the White House, and it is going where that darker, heavier energy can be turned light and bright and positive. So I want you to keep on sweeping, keep on sweeping. Now, I would like you to find yourself, and the broom is going to keep doing its work. Okay, just like magic, it's going to keep sweeping that building. It's going to sweep the grounds. It's just going to unearth the heavy, the cruel, the vicious, the vindictive, the ignorance. It's going to unearth it all and sweep it away. Now, I want you to enter into the White House. Perhaps you were walking along corridors and hallways. Perhaps you have gone to the Oval Office. Wherever you are, or however you wish to envision it, I now want you to notice that you are holding the instruments to sage. And you're going to allow the smoke from the sage. It's kind of magical, and it's not going to dissipate. It's not going to weaken. It's going to stay strong and clear and at its maximum potential. And that smoke is just going to continue. It's going to drift everywhere. Perhaps you're using a feather to send it into corners or doorways. Perhaps you are using your breath and blowing the smoke into areas that perhaps would not normally be, saged, up into the roof, down along the baseboards, in the secret passages. That sage is just going to continue to smoke and spread and spread and spread. And you can feel it going into places that you're not even envisioning, that you can't even see. Maybe it is going into the presidential residence, and you're clearing that lower vibration energy out of there so that the Bidens can move into a space that is clear, that is positive and bright, that envelops and protects them. Just allow yourself to wander around. Continue holding your sage and letting the smoke drift where the smoke most needs to go. One of the things that's happening as you're moving along is windows are opening everywhere. And those windows are allowing that sage that is now filled with lower vibrational energy to release. It's leaving the building, it's out the windows, and it also is going up into that incredible light that is surrounding this. Perhaps you would like to go into the Senate chamber or the House chamber. Perhaps you would like to go into the Vice President's residence so that that is made welcome for Kamala and her family. And just allow that sage to smoke and clear. Direct it where you want it to go. We're going to go through this process several times. But what we are able to get a hold of now and released is some of the more recent tragedies, cruelties that permeate the walls. Perhaps you would like to move your attention to different aspects of the government. Perhaps you would like to go to the Department of Justice. Perhaps you would like to go to the State Department, the Treasury. The environmental agencies. As you think of these different areas, just know that simply by thinking it, the sage is going. The sage is doing the work. Maybe you just simply see the words DOJ. Maybe you see the building. Maybe you think about some of the injustices that were carried out in various departments and agencies of the government. But I want you to just let your mind go, and I want you to allow the sage to do the purification work that it does. And you can watch the smoke from the sage rolling along the floor and rolling along the ceilings, up and down the walls. It is gathering and clearing and sending into the light that which can be transmuted back into positive energy. And in its wake, it leaves a higher energy vibration within the building, within the White House, on the grounds. Many of you may be becoming aware of the fact that there is like a circle of you that are all starting to become visible to each other. Perhaps that circle contains other people who are in fact doing this clearing exercise right now. Perhaps they are higher vibrational energy beings who have joined together to enhance and empower the clearing process. But you may just become aware of the fact that you're not doing this alone. And you are sure that as this process continues, the energy that has started here is going to join and amplify every and all other attempts in purifying that which has become darkened. Clearing it to make way for the new, the brighter, the hopeful, the kind. Now I want you to mentally take yourself back to the roof of the White House. And you will see that that magical broom is still busy sweeping away. As that energy is coming out of the windows, it's sweeping it away. And you're starting to see sparkly energy that is laying along the ground outside, that is starting to attach itself to the windows and the doors, that is seeping in and creating lighter, brighter, more divine energy. It's really magical to watch. And just allow yourself to take a moment and enjoy literally watching divine energy cascade over the White House and the grounds. And trust and know that that same clearing is going on in every arm of the government. And some of those arms are in other places. There are federal agencies in every state. And it is clearing. And it is lightening. And you have joined together to amplify the intention and amplify the power. It's time now to move away. But I want you to create 4 smudging sticks. And I want you to put them in each corner on the roof of the White House. And I want you to create 4 more. And I want you to put them on the 4 corners of the White House grounds. And know that as you leave that time and space, the smudging continues and the broom continues to sweep it all away, up into the light for transmutation. That is a lot of very powerful work that you have done. And now it is time for you to step back, return to your here and now, knowing that this exercise in a variety of ways will continue to be practiced so that by time Inauguration Day comes, all of it has been cleared. All of it. I'm going to count now from 3 to 1. It's time to come back. But again, you are safe and secure in the knowledge that the process, the clearing, continues on. 3. It's time now for you to let the angels, let the higher vibrational beings, let them continue the process. It's time now for you to return to the here and now. 3. You're a little bit more aware now. But boy, you're lighter, you're brighter. You were really, really pleased with all of the smudging that you were able to do, all of that energy that you were able to join with others to release. 2. You're feeling energized. You're feeling clear-headed. And you should take a moment to congratulate yourself on an incredibly difficult job done brilliantly well. 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Done incredible work. It is going to be the first of several videos that we are going to do to continue this process. You may wish to review this video and do it a couple of times along the way, and that's terrific. Until next time, stand in your energy. Bye-bye.